me or a paper boy's getting older.
Still got a spring in his step.
Yeah, not just in his step with you at home, eh?
Cheeky so-and-so, that Johnny.
Isn't he just?
What did your mum say about the meeting?
Oh, I just kept it vague. She doesn't know about the drugs, and there's no reason that she should.
So you're going to wear your best bib and tucker later, then?
Well, apart from having vomit down my top, I don't think my clothes are really going to make a difference.
You would be amazed how far a freshly ironed shirt can carry you. And you can't afford to leave anything to chance.
Well, fair enough. But I just wanted to say thank you for coming with me.
Oh, what are mates for, eh? I'll meet you in the Rovers at 1. Oh, and no Dutch courage. The only thing they should be able to smell on your breath is toothpaste.
Yes, miss.
You left me already?
How are the kids doing?
Yeah, on schedule. Shall I make them some toast?
Here's the bread.
So how does it feel? First day, married life?
Yeah, nice. It's like I've never been away. It's just good not to wake up with murderers, arsonists, armed robbers, you know.
As far as you know.
Don't even joke about it now you've joined this family. Don't tempt fate. You just sit there and take it easy.
Oh, what, with 2 kids to get ready for school? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've been on easy street. Are you done with that butter?
Oh, yeah.
Tough. Actually, do you think they'll let me back in prison if I just knock on?
Oh, yeah, see if they've got room for me and all. Hey, do you think Highfield Prison have got honeymoon suite?
Well, the only one we can afford. Didn't exactly marry me for my money, did you? Still, it's just a good job I'm drop-dead gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, right.
In all seriousness, no. I really wish I could take you with.
Oh, well, you're here, that's the main thing. Hey, you know what this means? It means that you can go to the iron cupboard and get out Lily's card for me.
On it. Right, kids, come on, you must be dressed by now.
You've only just arrived. Where's the fire?
At the bistro, probably. No, I've got to get to the cash and carry, then on to work.
Well, we've managed without you long enough. Another couple of hours won't hurt.
I don't want to take advantage.
You're the boss, taking advantage of one of the perks. How else could you swan off to Mallorca?
Exactly. I've been away too long. That place needs me.
Hello? We need you? Come on, I've really missed you. How about I come into work as well?
You know that's not possible.
Because of Michelle. God, I'm so sick of hearing that name. When are you going to tell her?
One way or another, I'll get it sorted.
Soon?
Soon.
Well, if it isn't the lesser-spotted Michelle Connor, is beginning to forget what you look like.
Yeah? I wish I could say the same about you.
How was your dad?
Hanging in there. The doctors reckon he
Oh,
could
don't
be...
worry, I haven't got time for the extended bulletin. I'm busy, and so are you.
Am I?
We've got 200 for the conference later, and all those bums are gonna need seats.
Right, well, I'll get Jimmy and Donna on it then.
Oh, I'm sorry. They've got a day off in lieu.
In lieu? In lieu of what?
Well, unstacking those seats for a start off. So do what you do best and get a wiggle on. I might even hang about to watch.
Wow. You don't change, you, do you, eh? You're a sleazebag for life, aren't you?
My mother loves me. Now get cracking.
Is this how it's going to be, is it?
Me expecting you to graft for your money. You might have been able to get away with being decorative at your last place, but not in my time. You're going to get your hands well and truly dirty.
Yeah, I did that the day I shook 'em with you. I tell you what, you unstack them chairs yourself in lieu of me.
You refusing to carry out your specified duties. It's a breach of contract.
Well, you know where you can shove that, don't you? Do you know, I was a mug thinking I could come back here and make this work. So I'm out of here, all right?
Oh, no, you don't. You've got a notice period.
Oh, have I? Yeah. Well, OK, then I'll come in for another month if that's what you really want. But you're not going to like it, and neither are your guests.
Fine. Bog off, then. Don't expect a reference.
Oh, trust me, mate. By the time I've finished telling people in this game what you're really like, a reference from you
It's not going to be worth the paper it's written on.
You enjoying that?
Well, it was a shame to let it go cold.
Yeah. Well, that's my breakfast and that's my sea.
Oh, you're very possessive. Don't worry, I won't keep you long.
What do you want, Gary?
Well, actually, it's what you want that bothers me. So, I saw you coming over to Maria's this morning.
Yeah, and what?
Well, that's my girlfriend.
Ooh, he's being possessive now, eh? What you can do, warm me off for you, Gary?
I'm not trying. You're going to stay away.
You know, I'm amazed that you're not wearing animal skins. I mean, you know, times have changed and all that. I mean, women can think for themselves. I mean, they even got the vote, so I guess Maria can decide who she wants to be with.
Oh, I'm sure she can. But it's not you.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised.
What, we're talking about the kiss now? Yeah. Yeah, you see, we don't have secrets. Unlike someone. So if you ask me, you gave her a sob story, she felt sorry for you, kissed you, and then regretted it straight off.
Yeah, well, until she tells me differently, I'll back off then.
No, you're backing off regardless. Now stop asking her.
Oh.
Trust me, you don't want to find out. Enjoy your breakfast.
He was at it till 3 o'clock in the morning. I could hardly sleep for the noise.
I'm sorry. I tend to get overexcited when I manage to clear the rack and... Well, I will press the keys less forcefully in future.
Well, it's not me I'm worried about, is it? It's you. Playing Scrabble till all hours in the morning is not good for you.
Sleep deprivation is a terrible thing.
Well, I think it's terribly romantic.
Romantic's a word game.
Well, connecting with people around the world while he does it.
Well, theoretically, though, players don't tend to divulge their precise locations.
Well, better to use one's imagination. You're here in your little flat, up against some grizzly mariner tossing in his hammock in the South China Seas, or some burly fur trapper in Alaska, holed up in his lonely cabin with only his palm top for amusement. You're a lifeline for these people, Roy.
And whether you are or you're not, you look knackered.
No, she's right. Talk about drawn. Ramesses II looked better than you in the mornings, and he's been dead 3,000 years.
Beg your pardon?
A good night's sleep is essential to the maintenance of a healthy constitution and the efficient performance of one's duties.
Was there a problem with your breakfast?
Well, if we're going to dissect it, which I have to say I was loath to do at the time, my egg yolk was rock hard. The sausages had barely seen a tan, and, well, I didn't know whether to eat the bacon or scatter it.
Well, in future, I suggest you breakfast elsewhere.
There you go, grumpy as well. That's a sign. You need to get a grip, you're an addict.
Well, I enjoyed my crumpet.
What are you looking at?
Nothing for you to worry about.
I didn't think it was. I was just showing an interest.
Well, if you really want to know, I was just looking at some designs for the promo posters.
For the restaurant?
No, for the kebab shop. Yes, for the restaurant. We need to let the punters know about Bring Your Own.
We have to run that past Alia first.
Why? I'm behind it, you're behind it. That's 2-1 in our favour.
Merci.
No. I'll show you when I've made a decision.
I thought you might like my input.
Too many cooks botched the biryani. No, I'll choose a design, show it to Angela in Colorado Springs, get her take on it, and then you can see it. And if you want to cock your leg over it, you can do it then, can't you?
Well, enjoy. Oh, finally. I was going to send out a search party. Where have you been?
Getting myself clean.
Oh, okay. Well, I was really worried. I know you must be on edge about the meeting.
Yeah, which is why I'm not going to do anything stupid. And if I'm going to say I've never touched drugs, I need to be able to walk the walk, don't I?
How's that working out?
Yeah, fine. Look, I don't need you on my case as well as Gary Windass, all right?
Gary Windass?
Oh, yeah, just give me some jib at the cafe, trying to warn me off Maria. Can you believe that? Like I'm going to take any notice of him?
Well, I wouldn't totally ignore it.
He's hardly Tyson Fury, is he?
Joe Pesci was only little in Goodfellas, but he was terrifying.
What? Joe Pesci's an actor. I'm not scared of Gary Windass, are you? Are you?
Well, he's in the army and that, wasn't he? Guess he knows how to handle himself.
I don't know, is that something I need to know, or...?
I mean, he's...
Wait! Wait!
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I'm not going to the bistro.
You're too right, you're not. Did your mother put you up to this?
No, she doesn't know me, and to be honest, I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, tell me what you're doing and I'll think about it.
I'm here to see Amy.
Amy Barlow?
Yeah, I've been knocking about a little bit.
What? After all that happened?
Yeah, we're just mates. It's nothing like that. I like her, she's all right.
I think me and you need a little chat.
I look at Gary and see a marginally taller Bob the Builder. You see Scarface.
No, I never called him that. I just don't think you should trouble.
Trouble what? What are you on about? Is he violent? Because if he is, then Maria needs to know she's got a kid. Please, Ryan, OK, this is important to me. I know what it's like to get mixed up with dangerous people, so do you. OK, I don't want that for Maria or Liam. I'm sure you don't either.
Okay. All right. That time I was beaten up.
Gary did that to you. Do you know what? You looked me in the eyes, Ryan, and you said he didn't do it.
Because it was better for everyone, all round. I owed him money.
Why are you borrowing money off him?
I didn't exactly borrow it. Not with his permission, anyway.
So what's that mean? What, you stole it?
Yeah, all right. It was stupid, I know, but I thought the same as you. It's only Gary, what's he gonna do, right? Well, it turns out I had no idea what he was capable of, and neither do you, mate. It's not what he seems.
What does that mean?
It means just stay out of his way, right? Otherwise you'll regret it.
I wondered how you kept the flies down in here. Hey, I'm doing some posters for Speed Dial. I wondered if you put one up.
In here?
It's not going to do much good in your bedroom.
Well, I don't know. I mean, strictly speaking, you're the competition.
Oh, that's what I thought. Don't worry about it.
Come on, mate. When did you last knock out a chicken dansack?
Well, if you were only open in the evenings, I'd be glad to help, but we service the same lunchtime demand.
Hardly. We serve gourmet scran. You slap a rasher of bacon between two slices of bread, lob a tea bag in a mug and call it fine dining.
Are you trying to be offensive?
I'm so sorry, Roy.
You don't have to apologise for me. Excuse me. I'm vibrating.
Many a good tune. What you doing on the dating app?
Research.
For what exactly?
For my radio show at the hospital. I'm thinking of doing a regular segment, you know, with my patients. It'll be like blind date. Literally, if we get a caller from ophthalmology.
What's that woman got to do with it?
Woman? Oh, no. She's just given me the lowdown on how it all works. You know, I told you about it.
I don't recall.
Yes, I did. You've been on the sauce again.
I ordered that hot pot ages ago. The lamb will be mutton by now.
I'll look into it, all right.
Can you keep me updated?
Updated? It's a hot pot, not the flaming cup final.
Hey. Thanks for meeting me.
Oh, not at all. I love a bit of cloak and dagger.
Oh, God willing, I'll be sticking my dagger into a hot pot shortly. Can we crack on?
Yeah, but it's about Roy. It's this Scrabble thing, isn't it? It's got completely out of hand. I mean, he's never off it.
Oh, you make him sound like a teenager with their mobile phones.
Mary, that's exactly what he's like. It's an obsession, I'm telling you. I mean, I know he gets like this sometimes. Remember when he started labelling all Sylvia's stuff?
Oh, you think it's comparable?
No, I know it is. Listen, I realise that Roy is the most intelligent, thoughtful, wise human being I've ever come across, but...
Sometimes you can go a bit doolally. No offence.
No, none taken. Listen, what I think we need to do is wean him off it somehow, you know? Find something else for him to focus on. Just getting out the flat would be a start.
I've got it. We can play him at Scrabble right here in the pub.
I'm not sure how that would help with his addiction, Mary.
Baby steps.
She's right. If we're going to lure him out, we need to bait that hook with a tasty morsel. I wish they'd hurry up with my dinner.
And we can make a proper evening of it.
A night on the tiles.
Though I must warn you, I am something of a past master.
Oh, you don't scare me. I've had more bingos than hot dinners. I swear they've lost my order.
But I fancy it'll be defeat you'll be tasting when we lock horns.
Yeah, all right. As long as we remember what this is really about. Roy?
Yes, yes.
Of course, yeah.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Dr. Ali Neeson. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's me. Where are you? You're going to be late for the disciplinary meeting. Look, I know you're feeling anxious, but if you're going to convince them that you're clean, the last thing you need to do is turn up high. So if you're out there looking to score diazepam, it's going to be the end of you as a doctor. Is that really what you want after all your hard work?
Hey, you on your own?
Yeah, Gary just had to nip out.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Just saw him, that's why I popped in. Said he wants you at the cafe.
Why?
Dunno. I was just heading over this way. He said, would I bob me head in? I think he just wants a quick chat.
Oh, cheers.
I say you don't have to lock the place up, you know. I could just keep my eye on it for you.
Oh, are you sure? I don't know why he just didn't ring me.
Who knows? Look, you get yourself off, I'll sort this out.
All right. Thanks again.
I just think you got a short memory.
Amy didn't do anything wrong. It was me that messed things up.
Yeah, didn't her family let you know it? If Tracy had her way, they'd have locked you up and chucked away the key.
She's got nothing to do with it, and she's on holiday. Besides, I've already said to you that me and Amy aren't going out.
What? You think that's going to make any odds with Tracy? She won't want to take any risks. And do you know what? For once, I can't blame her.
All right, cheers.
Well, no, I didn't mean that. Look, I know you're a good guy. But what Tracy knows and what I know is that men and women can't ever just be friends. It's always more complicated. Believe me, I'm speaking from experience.
See, that's where you're wrong. Like, I don't fancy Amy, but I do owe her.
If you go anywhere near Amy, Steve and Tracy will kick off big style.
Oh, let him.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You're not 6 months pregnant. Look, if your mum goes up against Tracy again, there's no telling what the stress might do to her. She's had miscarriages already. I can't take any chances.
But she won't find out. And if Amy's mum and dad see us, then they'll just have to get used to seeing me around.
Tyler, you are kidding yourself.
No, I don't reckon I am. See, I'm a changed lad now these days, and that's thanks to you. They'll see that. Cheers for the coffee.
Steve, hey, it's Robert. You got a minute?
Can we have a chippy tea?
Yeah, don't see why not.
Well, we'll have to share the fish.
What's this? Kicking me out of my house?
Yes, I am kicking you out. Gonna have to stay here for the next couple of nights.
Oh, Hotel and Spa.
It's half an hour away and it's child-friendly.
It's got a pool.
Yes, it has. And traffic permitting, you and Lily will be sitting in it by tea time.
Yes. Well, what's all this? I don't get it.
I just thought after everything you two have been through, the least you deserved was a honeymoon.
What? I can't afford that.
My treat.
No. I mean, you did pay for half the wedding.
It's my money. I can spend it how I like. Breakfast and dinner included, and I've sorted a taxi. It'll be here in 10 minutes.
Gail, thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Just say what you've come to say and then get out.
I think me and you's got unfinished business.
Oh, do you? Well, I know I've got a pepper spray in my bag, and my son will be home any minute, so...
That's not who I am. I'm sorry things went so wrong.
Sorry you didn't get your leg over.
I just want it all to be over. So,
What's that?
it's a settlement agreement. I'm formally waiving my right to any notice period, so you can just walk away.
But I already did.
This ties up the legal loose ends. It's a clean break. You'll owe me nothing.
And what's in this for you? I mean, you can't seriously expect me to believe that you've gone to all the trouble of drawing up this document just to do right by me.
It avoids any awkwardness in future, for both parties.
Awkwardness. Ah, yeah. You mean like me telling people that you're a slimeball? I knew it. I knew it. Somewhere in here, hidden among all the jargon, there's a gagging order, isn't there?
It simply draws a line under any misunderstanding that might have occurred while you were working for me. It's all pretty standard.
Yeah, the scumbags.
So you're not going to sign?
Why would I?
20 grand.
What?
You heard. Sign on the bottom line and I'll transfer 20K into your bank account. Right here. Right now.
Hey, it's me, it's Ali. Listen, can I come up? I've got something to say here. Hey, thanks for letting me in. Listen, we really need to talk.
About what?
Where's Maria?
Now, if you knew her as well as you say you do, you know that she was on the school run. So what are you doing here? Or were you not listening to me this morning?
Listen, spare me your tough guy routine, OK? You might be able to intimidate Al Ryan, but I've been face-to-face with scarier people than you, Gary.
Oh, you think so? You really don't know me yet, do you?
We see that's where you're wrong. You recognise this?
And where'd you get that from?
Where you tried to hide it. You should be more careful in your line of work.
Give it here.
No. No, not until Maria's seen it. She won't be long.
Look, I don't know what you think you've got there.
Oh, I think I've got a complete record of your dealings as a loan shark. OK, in black and white, or should I say, black and blue. And once Maria's seen this, you two are finished, mate. So much human misery. How's it look yourself, Gary?
You haven't got a clue, mate.
Yeah? It all seems pretty clear to me. But I know what you're capable of. I mean, the sooner Maria's away from you, the better.
All right, that's enough.
I mean, look, I know you probably want to smash my face, but we both know Maria's going to walk through that door any minute. And the last thing that you're going to want her to see, well, apart from this...
What? No, I'm not bothered about that.
Well, what are you going to do? Try and pass all these names off as bits of furniture, I suppose. Where's Halliday's a sofa bed, is he?
No, Maria's never going to see it.
Oh, is that right? Well, what do you think's going to happen? It's just going to self-destruct, is it?
No. No, I think you're going to hand it over. I think you're going to walk away and you're going to stay away. I think when you see me and Maria out, you're going to cross the street. You're not even going to look at her.
What are you on?
What am I on? Where's your phone? Let me give you a little tip. Don't leave valuables in your coat when you go for a wee. Not even in Royce, because there are some very dodgy people about.
Give me my phone, Gary.
So, I was hoping to find some text between you and your dealer.
Oh, don't know what you're trying to imply.
Don't waste your breath. I know it all.
It's me. Where are you? You're going to be late for the disciplinary meeting. Look, I know you're feeling anxious, but if you're going to convince them that you're clean, the last thing you need to do is turn up high. So if you're out there looking to score diazepam, it's going to be the end of you as a doctor. Is that really what you want after all your hard work?
No, I really don't recall your telling me.
But you're always forgetting things.
I would have remembered this.
Oh, maybe you never heard me. Not like you hang on every word. Your response is in a book half the time.
But I suppose I might have missed it.
And what's the alternative? I'm lying? You just don't listen. You'll be telling me in a minute you've forgotten about next week.
Next week?
Oh, for pity's sake, I'm going away.
Where?
You know, I think I should buy myself a black jumper and some leggings and use mine to communicate with you, because words don't sink in.
Jeff, please, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't just throw that radio show together. I have to prepare. This dating segment could be big, really big. I could franchise it.
Listen, why do you have to go away?
To do some research. I'm meeting the people from the dating agency.
Ah, the woman on your phone.
Ah, I see it. You're jealous.
No, of course not.
So what is it then? You don't like me doing my own thing?
No.
My ex was just like this, always questioning me, the full Gestapo treatment.
I'm sorry.
But I'm warning you. I didn't stand for it from her, and I won't stand for it now. I'd sooner call it quits.
So now you've put me in a really tricky position, because I'm like, how do I let a junkie loose on sick people, eh?
Hey, I'm clean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they all say. And trust me, I meet a lot of people like you. You know, crackheads, smackheads, meth heads.
I am nothing like that, Gary.
Exactly. You know, you should know better, Doctor. Because they've got lives that you'd want to run away from. What's your excuse, eh? Think about it. You've put a young girl's life at risk. Maria's, mate. Liam nearly died because of you. So she's not going to want you hanging around him, is she? Flogging his Christmas presents to buy gear.
How did you get into my messages?
Oh, come on. What, you think I don't know people?
Why though? Why me?
Well, probably the same reason that you came after me. Maria. You know, I heard about the kiss and I thought I can't leave things to chance.
Oh, because she cares about me?
No. No, because you're desperate. And you're always going to be sniffing around, aren't you, thinking you got a chance? And to be honest, I can really do without that kind of aggro.
You don't even know what them messages mean.
Well, it means the end of your career, doesn't it? By the way, I spotted your mate at the hospital, big farmer. What a nice guy. Yeah, he wasn't very chatty, but I managed to persuade him. Problem was that he wasn't going on the record, so I had nothing. You know, nicking your phone was my last shot. But then, Toya called. Must buy her a drink next time I see her.
It was a genuine mistake. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable or got at. I'm sorry.
Well, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. You have caught me out. I was up to something.
What?
I am doing some research for that dating segment, but it's got naught to do with next week. I was planning to go away with a woman.
Who? Who is she?
You daft mare. Who else?
I don't understand.
It was going to be a surprise trip for the pair of us. But if you really think I'm capable of seeing someone else behind your back, then I don't see there's much point, really. Hey.
Look, I had a problem, okay, but it's in the past. This is now.
Yeah, and so was your disciplinary hearing. But you were so busy sticking your nose in my business, you forgot about all that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, this is more important.
Well, I don't think your bosses would see it that way. Do they know about your habit?
I haven't got a habit, Gary.
Well, you did when you misdiagnosed Emma, because that's why Toya said you'd be finished.
Do you know what? I'm not going to let you hurt Maria.
And you'll really sacrifice your career, will you? Get struck off, maybe end up inside. So, I mean, this is serious stuff, man. This is stealing drugs from the NHS. Pretty heavy for the family to have to read about as well. So you're going to hand that over. Or this is going to the police. It's going to Steve. And And it's going to the GMC. It is the GMC. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. So unless you want to be struck off, cast out.
I need my phone.
It's not how it works. 10. 9. Wise choice. And don't worry. It's all recorded. Now you breathe a word about this to anyone, and I'll ruin you. Do you understand? Do you understand?
I'm getting off that log trail at school.
Hey! Hi, mate.
Hi.
All right. He's just going.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, he just really liked something in the shop, so Faye sent him round.
Huh?
I think I did you a pretty good deal in the end. Huh?
Yeah? Yeah, you did, yeah. Well, see you later.
See you. What's that?
It's the order book.
It's nice and thick. Business must be booming.
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
Good.
Cup of tea?
Yes, now you're talking.
Barry's still in a bad way, then?
Yeah, it really shook her up, seeing him like that.
It would. He's always been laughing all at the party. Always a twinkle in his eye. She's had to put up with a lot lately.
Yeah.
She told me she quit. And why, you know. I was shocked. Shocked that she stood it for so long. Bit shocked you let her.
Well, so it's my fault.
Of course not, just... Although you could have intervened.
What? Rode in on my big white horse? Michelle don't need rescuing. She's a strong woman.
Even strong women need help sometimes, just like strong men.
Yeah, well, if you must know, I went round there to sort him out, but Michelle wouldn't let me, so I had to back off. You satisfied?
Can't say I could have been so restrained.
Yeah, well, hindsight's a beautiful thing and no use to anyone. All that matters is that she's out of there and it's over. Right, are you still working here or not?
As long as you need me.
In that case, service.
Yes, chef.
So I'm joining another B to that B, and then slap bang on the triple letter score. That is a Q, which by my reckoning is 36 points. Tell me.
I'm afraid that is not a valid word.
But of course it is. Barbecue. I would have thought you, of all people, would have known what that meant.
It is not an acceptable abbreviation.
Kathy, just look it up in that dictionary.
We're wasting time. It won't be there.
I demand a check.
You'll have to forfeit your turn if you're wrong.
Oh, of course it's a word. I'm telling you.
Not in here, it isn't.
But just give that to me. Ridiculous. Have a look. Well, this is just a ridiculous, rubbish dictionary, anyway. Look, if I can't have BBQ, which everybody's heard of, and he can have GOX, and get 33 points.
That's a recognised abbreviation for gaseous oxygen. It's perfectly legitimate.
Yes, it's in the book.
So, if I may commence with my turn. Onto mended. Ha. And O to make over it. Oh. And a triple word tile. I believe that scores 68. Thank you.
Maha. So are you seriously expecting us to believe that's a word?
It sounds more like Chinese than English.
In my day, this game was about making nice words, not making up obscure ones. Sorry.
There is nothing obscure about Maho.
Sorry, it just spoils the game for everybody, it does.
Please, let's not fall out, people, OK? Tonight, it's not about winning a board game, is it?
And what exactly is it about? Carla's put you up to this, hasn't she?
No, we just thought it'd be nice to get you out of...
Don't worry. I will get out. I'm not a child looking for oversight or amusement.
I thought this would be right up your street.
There is more to life than word games, even for me.
Does that put me in the lead, then?
Hello again. Can I get you a drink?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, come on. No hard feelings, eh?
I'm working. The mineral water delivery at Speed Dial was a no-show. I'm just trying to blag some.
That's hospitality for you. One headache after another.
Problems?
You're bound to hear it soon enough. Me and Michelle have gone our separate ways. Nobody's fault. It just wasn't working out.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I know that she was pretty excited about the franchise.
Me and all. I really thought we could make a go of things.
Oh, is that something that you're still looking to do?
Not without a partner.
Well, in that case, maybe you could stand me a lemonade. Oh, that looks better than your dad's offerings.
I wouldn't say that. I'll be back in a minute. So, how long's your break?
Hopefully long enough for that old couple to get out the corner and eat the puddings and just go. Honestly, his pate was too rich, her chicken was too dry. No doubt their sorbet will be too cold.
Hey, you'll miss out on the tip, though.
What tip? I've been here before. Can miss out on that 6 pence worth of coppers. Here, Amy. You all right?
No, it's none of his business.
Hey, hang about whose business?
Robert grassed me up.
For what?
Right, so you know how I've been talking to Tyler again, right?
The guy who...
Yes, but we're just mates. We've just been having a laugh, that's all. You know that's I.
Yep.
Are you all right with him hanging around after what happened between you two?
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Exactly. But I knew my mum and dad wouldn't like it either way, so I just thought, won't say anything. And then he rings my dad and tells him.
And then Robert did?
Yeah, like it's any of his business. So now my dad's taken my phone and my laptop and said I can never see Tyler ever again.
We're closed.
Roy, it's us. Please let us explain.
We're not going anywhere, Roy, until you open this door. And I can bang a lot louder than old crystal tips here.
Please, Roy. We just want to apologise. So sorry.
Your apology is duly noted. Now, if there's nothing else.
Noted is not quite the same as accepted.
No, indeed not.
I don't think an apology is needed. I think you just bailed out because you can feel me breathing down your neck.
Excuse me, he was at least 100 points clear.
Just leave me in peace, please.
You're not playing online again, are you?
Where are you?
I know, I wasn't your first choice.
Don't remind me. My judgment's not always so flawed.
Well, I know you love the food at Speedale from the get-go. And it could really lend itself to the franchise model. More than the bistro, even, because we can double up as fine dining and fast food.
I never thought of it that way.
And we can occupy smaller spaces. We could be a counter at a train station as easily as a restaurant in a hotel, or even the high street.
You've given this a lot of thought. I'm impressed.
I just don't want to stand still. I know that I'm just starting out and I've got a lot to learn, but you could be the ideal person to bring me on. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, whatever you ask of me.
Well, that's just what I was hoping to hear from Michelle. I think you and me have got a lot to discuss.
Listen, I need to go. Okay, let's go. Cheers.
Went okay at the meeting then? I presume you went without me?
Yeah, good.
Considering you were a no-show. I went down there to find you. I ended up having to cover for you.
What did she say?
Well, that was a friend that you'd sent me to explain there was a family emergency.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly far from the truth, is it?
Do you not realise how serious this is? You know, it's bad enough that you're lying to them without rubbing their noses in it.
I wasn't. Look, I'm not going to relapse, OK? I'm not going to let you down like that.
I really wish I could believe that.
Well, believe it, because I'm going to be as good as gold tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, they emailed me back saying they're going to reschedule it, so I sort of wondered why they weren't too bothered about me showing up. You must have done a good job with them.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But whatever it takes, be there. Because, believe me, as far as medicine's concerned, you were in the last chance saloon.
Been foot-lapping that again, haven't you?
What? No!
What have you been saying to your brother?
Nothing.
Look, you're a liar, because he seems to know all about the business. Reckons he's seen what I'm capable of, and that leads me to you. Now start talking, Ryan, or it gets messy again.
Look, I didn't mean to say anything. Right? He said you'd warn him off Maria. I told him he should take it seriously. He's family. I didn't want to see him getting hurt, that's all right? I'm sorry, Gary.
Well, you cross me again, and you will be. Both of you. Oh, and about your debt. Well, the interest's back on, and it's doubled. Have a great night.
You missed dinner.
I went to the chippy. The girl behind the counter asked me if I wanted salt and vinegar, and that was it. No third degree. Made a nice change.
I'm sorry, but it was just a misunderstanding. If you told me about the trip...
It wouldn't have been a surprise. I was trying to be romantic, more fool me. I wanted you to be swept off your feet, but you accused me of cheating.
I didn't.
Well, if you'd really trusted me, you'd never have asked me those questions.
I never doubted you for a moment, but I can see you're hurt. And it makes me mad. I just want to make this right.
Too late. Well, any shine on that holiday's been knocked well and truly off.
No, please. I want to go. Where are we off to?
We're not going anywhere. I couldn't stomach it now. But if you want to go to Vegas on your own, or maybe take someone you actually like, the landlord from this pub, perhaps, then feel free.
Las Vegas?
Nevada. You must have heard of it. Sin City. No place for a philanderer like me, eh?
The last thing I want to do is have an argument with my boyfriend's mum again.
Well, that's not going to happen, is it?
I hope not. That's why I wanted you to be the first to know. I didn't plan it. I just bumped into him in the pub and we got chatting and it all went from there.
I see.
I hope you don't feel like I'm jumping in your grave, but it's just too good an opportunity to miss.
Maybe, yeah. He's not the easiest to work with.
Look, I know you've had your differences, and no offence, but maybe I'm just a little less fiery than you, more willing to bend.
Have you signed anything yet?
Not yet. Ray's getting his people to put together the paperwork soon as long as it's all right with you.
Yeah, of course. Hey, good luck.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
I only caught the end, but did that mean what I think it did?
Yeah, she's getting into bed with Ray Crosby. I was desperate to warn her.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I've signed a gagging order. I don't have to work my month's notice, but at the same time, I don't get to badmouth him either.
Oh, right, I see.
You think I'm being selfish?
No, you did what you had to do to get away from that sleazeball. No one could blame you for that. And Ali's a grown-up. She can look after herself.
I hope so.
Oh! His face aching and more cheerful.
What?
Robert, he was mad as hell earlier.
It's fine.
Really? Amazing what ratting out a teenage girl can do for you.
What?
Amy's furious. You don't know, do you? Okay, so she's been hanging around with Tyler again. Only his mates, so she says. Only Robert took it upon himself to tell Steve, who went ape.
Robert told him. Why?
I don't know. Maybe he thought he was doing his good deed for the day or something. I have given up working out men long ago.
5 minutes, Liam.
Sorry I'm late.
If Ozzy was still alive, your dinner would be in him.
Yeah, sorry, I found a rat in the shop.
Seriously? It's the last time I'm stepping foot in your room.
Yeah, it's all right, I've dealt with it now. He won't bother us again. You all right, mate?
No, you won't get anything out of him. Max has lent him a new game.
Tell you what, he's not getting up from that, is he? Is that not a bit full on?
What? Liam, what's the rating on this game?
I don't know.
It's a 15!
Mum,
Mum! No, don't mum me. I've told you I don't like you playing them killing games.
Please. It's well cool.
Your mum's right, mate. There is nothing cool about violence. But I will let you into a little secret, okay? Now, if you want to see off your enemies properly, you got to use this, not these. But you can still show me what you got going. That's it. Yeah. Yes, tell you what, he's got a hell of a job on him.
He's also got an early start tomorrow. Come on, bedtime, mister.
Night, Gary.
Night, pal.
Night, Mum.
Good night, darling.
So do I get one of those or what?
I suppose so.
There's a bottle of wine in the fridge.
Ooh, that is the best news I've had all day. What did I do to deserve you, eh?
I don't know. Break a mirror.
If you've been affected by the issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. It's been 2 years in the making and you've never seen your favourite Geordie lads like this before. Set a reminder now for Ant and Dec's DNA Journey. It premieres Sunday at 9 and continues on Monday. Next, this Friday evening, the drama continues with a feature-length Vera. After the break.